everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Haley, and today I'm actually taking a page out of Kate Cavanaugh's book and sharing with you all exactly what I would get my main characters of my main two writing projects for Christmas this season. I'm going to talk about the best gifts that they would want, and then the gifts that they would probably actually get, which I'd say is a pretty great distinction and super fun to think about, especially in like a world building exercise. I'm also going to be answering the Christmas character tag, generally talking about holiday world building in my current projects, so stay tuned and please enjoy. Let's start us off with the Christmas character tag, and I'm kind of only saying that because I do have the questions right in front of me, so they're very easy to answer. Who would be the Santa Claus of your story, the one who brings joy to everyone? My main character, Phoebe from Project Sword Lesbians, would probably be the most Santa Claus because she really hates to see her friends in danger or sad or upset, but honestly, my middle grade main character is a lot like that too. They both just want to spread joy and positivity to everybody. I do think that Phoebe would probably dress up as Santa Claus as a joke one year just to like have fun with her friends, and it would just stick and become a tradition, and each year her ensemble would just get progressively gayer and gayer as it went on, and probably like magic because there's fairies and stuff. So good for you, Phoebe. Breaking the stereotypes, starting traditions. Very nice. Who is on the naughty list and why? The biggest person on the naughty list would be Project Sword Lesbians' main villain, because she like basically wants to destroy the world. There's no bigger naughty list reason than that, but also like my main character's girlfriend, because plot reasons that I can't get into, that I can't disclose other than her actions are crap and she's going on the naughty list. Okay, next question. What would your main character love to find in their stocking? Some peace of mind, some sanity, some rest, a big fat old break from life and responsibilities. Also chocolate. Everybody loves chocolate. I'd love to have chocolate. I want chocolate now, actually. Next question. Do your characters celebrate Christmas or any other holiday? Not explicitly in any text or any project that I'm writing in currently, but I suppose that this is like a really great thing or time for me to world build on, because I did base a lot of the town in Project Sword Lesbians, where Phoebe grows up, on the town where I grew up, because like I celebrate Christmas, I guess I kind of implied it, which has more to do with me growing up in like a very, like Christian holiday focused world than anything else. Town, I don't know. I will say that my second project, my middle grade novel, since it is set in like the 1800s and it is set around, it's set in the fall. Both projects are set in the fall. Wow, I guess I have a type. But the middle grade novel I'm planning to end around the holidays, like the denouement is around the holidays. So to me, that's winter. So I guess there's a lot of options for me to name holidays, potentially make them different, potentially flesh out the world to be different from mine and potentially ours. So maybe the short answer is I don't know. They should, they might, we'll see. I have to draft. Does your main character give any character a gift throughout the book? My main character's gift is saving the world. Actually, I was saying earlier that at the end of my middle grade novel, it does in fact end with Christmas, or like a Christmas party. I just haven't gotten there yet, but in the very, very first draft that I wrote, it did, because at least I'm planning it that way. Hopefully I have it all plotted out. And she's probably gonna give books as gifts or something, because she's such a nerd, and I haven't really decided yet, but there will be gifts. Just very holiday gifts. Who knows what holiday? Any holiday. Halloween. St. Patrick's Day. Probably not St. Patrick's Day. It'll probably be Christmas. Who are the two most unlikely characters to be found under the mistletoe? From the way my story goes, probably my main character and the villain, simply because plot reasons. I honestly never thought that I would do like an enemies to lovers storyline until this project, which spoilers, but it happened, and it works in the story, and it fits the story, and even better, it like fits the plot, it fits what I'm trying to tell. I'm sticking with it. My main character from Project Sword Lesbians and the villain. You're welcome. Enemies to lovers, people who are writing that storyline, please chime in the comments down below. I think that would probably make like a great prompt, for a fic or something, for like a one-off, a drabble, if you will. Haven't heard that in a while. Which Christmas carol best fits your main character or your story? Are there Christmas carols that have to do with like the fae or fairies? Is that too much to ask? Can I just cheat and say The Muppet Christmas Carol because that's my favorite Christmas carol movie? Or is that too obvious? Can I not match like just things that I like to my projects just because they don't really fit? I guess I can't. Or maybe if we're thinking of a song, God Rest You Merry Gentlemen, because my characters need some rest. But also that's one of my favorite Christmas songs just personally because of the tunes, so I guess don't at me. These are all my favorites. What can I say? I guess I have a type for the story. Alright, moving on. What I would get my characters as Christmas/holiday presents. A break. A fucking break. Therapy. I'd get them all therapy. For Phoebe, I would revise my answer here from the answer that I gave to Kate, which she talked about in her video. I would revise my answer here because from my answer that I gave to Kate Cavanaugh on her Patreon, which she did talk about in her video, I would probably give her some new journals to write in and maybe some like travel containers because practicality, okay? When you're like out fighting the shadows or whatever, the fairies, fae, you probably need some good snacks and like some good containers to eat those snacks in and to store them. So it's the little things that you don't think of. What have you packed in your adventuring kit recently? Do you have enough Tupperware? Do you have enough Tupperware for your sandwiches? Come on. I think it would be a good Christmas gift. Besides therapy. All my characters need therapy. For Mallory, yes, that's my main character's name for my middle grade project, which, yes, still does not have a title. All right, we're not at that point yet. I would probably give her like a really good book, like a very cute book, and a very beautiful dress, because yay, more girl heroines who wear dresses and frills. Not that I'm probably the first one to do this at all, and honestly, I'm probably a little late to that trend, but still, it would be a good thing. It would be a good gift. For Phoebe, I would say that the presents that she would be getting from her friends and or family, it really depends on if the holiday takes place at the start of the book or the end of the book, because there's a very, very clear difference in who Phoebe is around and her friends and family and stuff. So I guess I would just say, like a general answer, armor. I feel like people would give her armor. I feel like people would just say, hey, you're the protector of the world now? All right, here's some protecting gear, whatever it is. And then she'd be like, oh, thanks. Meanwhile, puts it on the pile of like 50,000 pieces of armor. I don't know. How do you count armor? Is it like the one suit or is it like each individual piece? Anyways, it would not be Tupperware. No one would give her Tupperware. No one would think of Tupperware. They're all too busy thinking about magic. For Mallory, I think that people would also give her books. She would be very predictable. She would ask for books. She would be very predictable in that aspect. So it wouldn't necessarily be like a bad gift or anything. It would just be very predictable, and then she ends up with 50,000 books in the opposite corner, to differentiate between my middle grade project and my YA project. There you go. Nice. But she would probably get books and probably clothes and honestly best gifts for her. Okay, she's like in the Victorian era. There's nothing much else to do besides also magic, but that's spoilers. Okay, the one definitive gift that I would not give my characters would be spoilers. No spoilers for my project, no spoilers for you. That being said, I am participating in Author Mentor Match month. Next month, I'm going to be submitting my YA novel to Author Mentor Match, and right now I'm currently submitting all my Author Mentor Match party tweets on Twitter, so if you want to, you should totally go ahead and give those a retweet. I talk a lot about my book, about my project. I'm planning to post some aesthetics of characters, of the plot, of the world, everything. I'm pretty sure that it's a month-long celebration or posting event, so who knows where I'll get to posting each and every day, but I'm excited, and if you want to follow me there for updates, you totally can. I just want to say that I am doing another 12-hour charity stream on Saturday, on Saturday, January 8th. I'm so excited. It's going to start at 9 a.m. It's going to be over on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/HaleyHCreates. I can't spell for the life of me. Be there or be a square. Hope to see you there. We're going to be raising money for Extra Life, as we did with the 12-hour Halloween stream, and I really, really hope that you can make it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I am pre-recording these before I go on my holiday break, so I hope that you will enjoy these, and if you do leave comments, I probably won't see them until much later. Have a great day, have a great week, and happy holidays. Bye, everybody!